Tell me your craziest 1 in a million story, something that happened to you that you just can't believe was real. I lived in Red Wing, Minnesota in 1999, going to school to build guitars. One Friday night, we all got together at a classmate's house. Real dank situation. PBR cans everywhere, illicit posters on the wall. Nobody took off their winter boots when they came inside. And in the kitchen was a table with 2 chisels on it. And those chisels were there so that you could carve whatever you wanted into the table. Pretty fun idea, actually. So everyone's in the kitchen hanging out. One guy's gesticulating wildly with one of the chisels. He goes like this. The blade flies out of the handle and through a dude's earlobe on the other side of the table and just dangles there. Everyone just shut up. And the guy goes, "You threw a chisel through my ear!" Because that's what happened. It was just hanging there, 1/4-inch blade, hanging from his ear. Tell me your craziest 1 in a million story, something that happened to you that you just can't believe was real.
So my dad always wanted a son. He just kept trying, and he just couldn't give up. I have 3 sisters. He kept trying. And then there was me. I was finally born. I wasn't supposed to be born on the day that I was born. I think my due date was earlier or later. I forget. But my dad, the day that I was born, he had to cancel work. And the day that he had to cancel work, he had a security meet on the 101st floor of Tower 1 of the Twin Towers. And I was born on September 11th, 2001. So my dad didn't go to work that day, and he got a baby boy. Oh.
Tell me your craziest 1 in a million story, something that happened to you that you just can't believe was real.
So I'm a freshman in high school. It's 2008. We get to school on the bus, and there are news vans everywhere. News people, parking lots packed. No one on the bus has any idea what the fuck is going on. We get into school, everything's relatively normal, but I have gym first hour. So I head straight to the gym. I don't see anyone around, none of my classmates. And I get to the hallway, to the locker rooms, and there's a giant curtain. Go through the curtain, don't think anything of it, and then there's 20 men staring at me. All in suits, all like, why the hell is this kid back here? And someone walks through them, greets me, and says, "I don't think you have gym today. I'm very sorry." That man was future President Barack Obama.
Okay, well, Tokyo has 9.3 million people, so this is my 1 in 9.3 million story. I was in Tokyo at the end of 2018 and lost my wallet in the city. I needed to get home and they wouldn't let me on the train because they couldn't buy a ticket, so I went outside and found a couple. The lady had purple hair and then she was with a guy. I said, "Hey, do you guys speak English?" They're like, "Yeah, we're from Sydney." And I was like, "Oh my God, I've lost my wallet. Is there any chance you've got a few dollars? A few yen?" The guy only had 1,000 yen, which is about $10. He's like, "Here you go, man. Like, have a great day." What a guy. Jumped on the train. I had with $10, went home. 2 weeks later, I'm walking back through Tokyo. I had money at this point because I got money transferred to me via bank transfer. And in the distance, there's the couple again. We like do this big wave, run up to each other. And I'm like, "Oh my God, man." And then pay his money back in a city of 9.3 million people. We run into each other. It'd be amazing if they saw this TikTok.
Tell me your craziest 1 in a million story, something that happened to you that you just can't believe was real.
We got pregnant while already pregnant. Let me tell you how. So back in October, when we were trying to conceive, we got pregnant with twins. And then normally your hormones would stop you from, you don't get your period for 9 months. Well, my body did something called hyperovulation. So 2 weeks later, I ovulated again and we got pregnant with our 3rd baby, and now we're having triplets. So hyperovulation happens to about 10% of women and can be pretty, it can happen. But what's not as common is actually getting pregnant both times. That's called superfetation. It's common in rabbits and cats, but not very common in humans. So yes, our triplets are being cared for by a maternal fetal specialist. We're having to go to a lot of checkups and make sure they're all growing okay. But we're first-time parents, very excited, 3 girls on the way, and we couldn't be happier.